UCF chemistry professor James Hickman is using human on a chip to change the way researchers learn about opioid overdoses and the repeated use of Narcan. Instead of testing on animals, the Hickman Hybrid Systems Lab uses a device that will model the human body. Hickman says they want to see what happens to organs if they're flooded with opioids repeatedly.
So what we're going to try and do is to use this recirculating system for over a month to be able to monitor repeat times when they've actually been overdosed and recovered and see what happens to the rest of the neurons.
Hickman's research also tests for Narcan to see if repeated use of the drug has long-term side effects. Hickman plans to use stem cells to make neurons from different organs in the body. Once the neurons are on the device, they'll be repeatedly overdosed, then treated with Narcan and similar drugs that can stop an overdose. The human on a chip will be this size. Right here, here, and here is where the representations of your organs will be. The little circles at the ends here and here is where they will inject Narcan or opiates to see how your body will react to the opiates or the Narcan. This research is just the beginning of testing drugs on human body models. Alicia Colon, a graduate student in Hickman's lab, says human on a chip can be used to test new drugs that aren't on the market and help researchers move away from testing drugs on animals. Colon says it's important to test drugs on models that are comparable to humans because the results will match.
You could have a lot of situations where a drug will work really, really well for a certain animal model, but once you put it in humans, you have a lot of systemic issues.
Hickman says they've created a chip that holds 4 chambers, but they're working on adding more. In Orlando, Aaron Harris, UCF.